and any fabulous gentlemen who are watching my channel. My phone is like completely wigging out. I think there's something wrong with it. Look, it keeps starting and then like it'll vibrate like it's like restarting itself. Like it did it on its own. I'm pretty sure that means it's on its last leg. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I mean, it's like, oh, there we go. It restarted itself. Everything's good. Anywho, today's video is going to be a review on the Jewel Scent Jewel Candle. I decided that I wanted, because I'm very intrigued by these jewel candles, like the diamond candles and stuff like that. And I thought, well, if I'm intrigued by them, I'm sure you guys are as well. So I kind of wanted to purchase a candle from not every website, but the ones that I find or whatever that do the candles with the prize inside, you know, the rings and stuff like that, to kind of give you an idea of which one's the best, which one gives you, you know, the best bang for your buck, that kind of thing. So I ended up purchasing the Peach Moscato. This is from their signature collection. It's a natural soy blend candle. It's made in the USA and it's 10 ounces. What I tried to do is purchase the candles around the same price range. So everyone is going to be a little bit different as far as how many ounces you get, and some of them didn't even have the size on there, but I tried to purchase it within the same price range. So for Jewel Scent, the website is jewelscent.com. This bad boy was $23.99. They have other varieties. They have, I wouldn't say that they have a huge selection. I wouldn't say that they have a huge selection of smells, but they have, I would say, one for everybody's smell. It's really, really difficult for me to purchase a candle online because a vanilla, like vanilla to me it's kind of one of those safe choices because vanilla is just vanilla and it's just vanilla. I mean, it's vanilla everything. But I've come across, like, sometimes you can smell something and it's like, that's not what vanilla is supposed to smell like, or that's not normal smell or whatever. So I saw this one, Peach Moscato, and I thought that it sounded interesting. I don't necessarily like the fruity smells. I normally am more of a musky, kind of like an amber smell person. Like the teakwood, mahogany teakwood from Bath and Body Works is phenomenal. The amber, oh, here, this one. This Istanbul, I know how to say it. I really do. Istanbul. It's a place. I don't know. But the sparkling amber, oh God, it's wonderful. Anywho, that's the smells that I normally gravitate towards, but it's very, very difficult to find one online because amber smells don't always smell like ambers. That musky smell sometimes comes off really, really yucky. So it's just very difficult. So I was a little worried about picking scents online and not being able to smell them because they might not smell good. But this one smells good. This one definitely smells peachy, but it's not overwhelming. It's very fresh peachy. So I actually really like it. So what I like about this one with the Jewel Scents is you can actually pick out your ring size. I know with some of the other varieties that I found, you couldn't pick out your ring size. I know diamond candles, I've purchased them before, and I just was lucky, and I got one that actually fit my middle finger, but it could be hit miss. So if you have really small fingers or if you have really large fingers, it might not be, I'm not saying, I don't know, I have short, chubby little fingers, so I mean, I'm more on the large end. But I like the fact that you can actually pick out your size. So, it's natural soy blend. It's a 10-ounce wax in a 13.5-ounce container. And the estimated burn time is 65 hours. Shipping is $6.95. So, I actually wrote down how long it took me. I think it was 2 hours that it took me to get the ring until I saw the ring. Here it is. Okay, so it was 30 minutes and then, no, actually it was wrong. I lied. It's 30 minutes and then, so it was 3.5 hours that it burned before I actually could see the ring. And it comes like in a little aluminum foil, and I probably should have done it online, but I figure, I mean, it's a little aluminum foil thing and it comes in a little baggie and you pull out the ring inside and there's no wax on the ring. It's like caught up in the little baggie. So I would say for this is 3.5 hours. I would say that the burn time is pretty good. I was kind of pleasantly surprised with the burn time of how long it actually took to get down to it. So I was pleasantly pleasantly surprised with that. The only thing I have to say, and I know it's with soy candles, basically when I do these videos, I'm going to compare everything to Bath and Body Works. I get those two mixed up all the time. Bath and Body Works candles, because to me that's easily accessible. I think that almost every single mall probably has a Bath and Body Works. They're nationwide. So when I do a comparison, I like to compare it to those because I feel like not the normal person, but an average person may know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Bath and Body Works candles. So, and compared to that, obviously, you know, they have, the Bath and Body Works has the 3-wick. I didn't see any 3-wick options for the jewel scent, but it is a pretty decent sized candle. The Bath and Body Works, it doesn't say, maybe it does say how big it is. Now it says that Bath and Body Works burns approximately 25 to 45 hours. I would say that's pretty true. It doesn't necessarily, that's the one thing I don't not particularly like about the Bath and Body Works. It doesn't burn that long. I like to burn them like on the weekends for hours and hours. But it is what it is. I mean, if I'm burning a candle for 8 hours every single day, I mean, what can I expect out of it? So this seems to allegedly burn longer. The only thing is, and again, it's kind of with soy candles. The Bath and Body Works candles are not soy. I honestly, it doesn't say. Oh, it's a vegetable wax, a patented blend of vegetable wax and lead-free wicks. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if this is lead-free. Burn candle, never leave a burning candle. And it kind of, oh God, it's smudge. Oh, you know what was in my bathroom? So probably humidity. Okay. Anywho, I don't know if this is a lead-free wick or not. The Bath and Body Works is, so if you're into, you know, lead-free stuff, obviously, but I mean, I guess if you're not eating it then, or like putting it on your skin, it probably is not a big deal, but I guess if you're burning it, it's burning into the air. Anywho, so that's Bath and Body Works. The biggest thing and my biggest disappointment with this is it doesn't really smell when it burns. It gives the ambiance, obviously, you know, the flickering of candlelight and everything, but it doesn't smell like anything. And after it burned, like before I burned it, I could really get the peach smell. But now that it's burned, the peach smell is very, very faint. So that's my only, one of my only kind of negatives about it is, and I guess that's with soy candles. So I can't really say, oh, well, you know, it's horrible. It's soy candles, so you don't necessarily get that big fragrance stuff. But that's one of the things where I'm like, it just doesn't smell like anything. The other thing is, so this is the ring that I got. You can see here, it's a square, you know, but it kind of, you know, the way they have it. So this is kind of like sterling silver and it has the little diamond things right here. So what they do is they'll put this little thing and it has appraise your jewelry, jewelryscent.com/appraisal. And then they have this little thing on it and it tells you what the size is, size 7. And then it has a little code. So you go to the jewelryscent.com appraisal website and you put in the code. So I did that and it says that this ring is $40. I will be completely honest with you. If they paid, obviously they didn't pay $40 for this ring. I would never, ever, ever pay $40 for this ring. And this is why. Number one, it does look super, super fake. I can go to Target and buy something that looks more like a diamond than this thing does and pay half the price. So that's my first thing. It just doesn't, like when you look at it, and I got a lot of compliments when I wore it out, actually this past weekend, I got a lot of people who complimented on it, but you can tell that it's a fake ring. It's not a deal breaker, but I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, you know, I think that, like I did the diamond candles and I'll do a video on that. I think the diamond candles ring is much better. It looks a little bit more real. The second thing is the jewel inside of it. I don't know if you can hear. It's like getting loose. Now, when I first put it on, and I've worn it twice. The first time I wore it, it did not jingle at all. Now, the second time I wore it, like when I move my hand, I can hear it jingling. So it's already getting loose inside its little bracket. And there's no way, it's not like it has the little claws to like tighten it. I mean, it is what it is. And I can even feel it when I move it, or, you know, when I try to move it, it's moving in its little container. I don't think that it will come out because it goes smaller here, so it's not going to physically fit through here. And then there's a little lip around here. So I think that it's stuck in there, so I'm not necessarily worried that it's going to fall out. But that just adds to kind of the cheap factor to me. Again, I would never pay $40 for it. And I think that they kind of inflated the price of the ring or what the value of the ring is, because it just doesn't look like a $40 ring to me. It looks very, very cheap. So that's my only thing. As far as would I recommend it, to be completely honest, I think the packaging is really pretty. It's super, super thick. It's super heavy. I think it smells good, but I don't like the fact that when I burned it, it doesn't smell as much. I don't necessarily like the fact that it doesn't smell at all when it's burning. And it's not super pricey. It was $23.99 and $6.95 shipping. I think they did, I did use a code GIFT10 for 10% off, so I might have gotten it a little bit cheaper. I don't know exactly how much I paid for it. I'll put that below. But it was not 100% impressed on it. I probably wouldn't purchase any more of it, just because I know that they did have like a Strawberry and Fields. I believe that was the one that had the Strawberry and Fields. I was interested in trying that one out because that smelled like it would smell pretty. I think it's this one. But to be completely honest with you, I wasn't overwhelmed by it. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, it's wow. The ring is okay. The candle is okay. The smell is okay. It's just not, there's no wow factor for it. So if you've tried this brand before, please leave your comments below. Let other viewers know what you liked about it, what other smells that you got, if, you know, what kind of ring you got, that kind of thing, because this is my experience. Obviously, my experience is not going to necessarily be the same as your experience, and I want to try to give as much educational information as possible to help everybody out. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye.